as you can see. Oh, Victoria. Hello. This is Tess. She's volunteered to play the organ for our Christmas services. Victoria is our mayor.
Very nice to meet you.
I'm happy to meet you, too. Reverend, I'm getting some pressure from the merchants. They want me to convince you to put on a Christmas pageant.
Now? Bill Harper always spent months planning for those things.
No, that's what I said.
Oh, but think of the tribute to him, to carry on in the tradition, even in a small way.
What do you think?
I feel it's too late. And it's strange. It also feels too soon. Benny, my son, he's just not ready to do a Christmas pageant without Bill Harper.
How's Benny doing?
Well, nice to meet you, Tess.
And you too.
Thank you, Reverend. Do you have any idea why Bill Harper went to New York that day?
No, not a clue.
Hey, I was wondering about the...
You're hired. And if you can find either one of the ends, we'll give you a raise.
I think you got two separate strands of lights here.
Oh, that's good. I'm Monica. This is Gloria.
It's my first Christmas.
We open tomorrow. But nobody around here seems to be very much in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I know. And I'm getting tired of it. So let's get to work.
That's good, but keep the beat with your left. Right. Boom. Boom. Excellent. That's great work. Good work.
Bravo.
I think I'm getting into the groove.
Oh, yeah.
Home.
Hey.
Hey, Andrew. Well, guess what? I got a job at the new Christmas store, and my boss says she knows you.
Monica, welcome. Hello. I gave your card to a woman this morning. She said she wanted to help out with that project that we discussed.
The pageant. Great. Are you sure you're really interested?
Can you just give me a moment, Monica? Please, sit. Penny, how would you feel if we did the Christmas pageant this year without Mr. Harper?
No, he's the only one who knows how to do it.
You know, honey,
He'll be back in time. He'd never miss Christmas.
I'll get it.
Charlie?
I just got a call from NYPD. They found a wallet at Ground Zero.
Whose wallet?
Hey, buddy. Why don't you come with me, huh? Do some homework.
Was it Mr. Harper's wallet?
Yes, Benny.
So it's official.
Yeah. I love the color.
It's sophisticated yet so simple. It makes me feel warm all over.
You always knew Campbell's was good. And with vine-ripened tomatoes and select spices, Campbell's has a velvety smooth taste that's one of a kind. Why go with a copy when you can have the original?
It's artful. It's tasteful.
It even looks good on you.
Campbell's, good. Point, shoot, create. With the HP Pavilion 7975 PC, featuring the Intel Pentium 4 processor and the PSC 950 all-in-one printer, you can create and share studio-quality prints. How will you use them? Save up to $250 by mail on HP digital photography products like the HP Pavilion 7975 PC, featuring the Intel Pentium 4 processor.
Catcher's mitt for Sun, $47. Catcher's mitt that comes with Space Camp for Sun, priceless. Use your MasterCard to win 5 priceless gifts, including a trip to Space Camp.
I feel like it's crazy here. I'm not always sure who's going to show up for dinner and when. I found this new kind of dinner roll from Pillsbury. I just take out what I need from the freezer and bake them up in minutes. Fresh, hot rolls when I need them.
In the freezer?
I don't know what I'd do without them.
For sinus sufferers, it can start with a twinge, a signal your sinuses are going to be trouble. Don't let it happen. Take Sudafed at the first sign. Untreated sinus pressure can escalate to pain, but taking Sudafed at the first sign releases pressure so symptoms don't get worse.
The first sign of pressure. That's my signal.
Take non-drowsy Sudafed at the first sign.
And for nighttime sinus relief, try new Sudafed Sinus Nighttime.
This woman is about to sell the town's orphanage during the holidays.
Helen sold this house.
Where are we gonna go? There's nothing I can do.
Unless these boys can teach her the spirit of Christmas.
Can you help me write a letter to Santa?
And the meaning of family.
I saw your face when you were with those kids.
Roma Downey and Doris Roberts, The Sons of Mistletoe, CBS Wednesday.
You don't need special skills to become a mentor. Just the time to show a kid that he or she really matters. Make a difference. Call this number. CBS Cares.
You want to talk about this? All right. If you want to talk tomorrow, whenever, you just let me know, all right? All right. Night, buddy. I love you.
You're a good brother, Patrick. Good.
It's got one of you.
Hi, come in. I keep coming back here like a criminal returning to the scene of the crime. I haven't done anything wrong. Well, no, I haven't done anything. That's the problem. I just feel sort of numb. Can't focus. Mr. Harper must have been a really good friend. No, you know what? I didn't really know him all that well. I mean, nobody did. I don't know where he grew up, if he had any family. I don't know why he bought that ticket to New York City, why he was there the day the towers went down. He used to come to our house every Thursday to give Benny a lesson. He drank tea with milk. I'd hand him a check once a month. We'd chat for about 5 minutes, but I didn't really know him. He was a neighbor. He lived right down the street, and I didn't know him. But he certainly worked miracles with Benny. Miracles? No, after the boy's father left, Benny sort of shut down. He didn't talk to anybody. He wouldn't play with anybody. Bill Harper had an idea. He got Benny to take out his anger on the drums. And after a while, his anger turned into music. I don't know what I would have done if he hadn't come along when he did. Mr. Harper helped Benny get over his last heartbreak. But who's going to help him get over Mr. Harper? So how's your shop? I've been meaning to come in, just haven't been feeling very ho-ho-ho these days. I couldn't be less ready for Christmas. That's when you need it. So you're really going to do this Christmas pageant?
Yes, but if I don't get my posters up, no one will know about it but us.
I'll see you.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi.
the seat taken?
Huh.
How you doing?
I'm fine. So what's up?
I just can't help thinking the last time someone drove that car, it was just another normal day. It's official. It'll never be another normal day.
Yeah.
When are you gonna finally start getting mad about all this?
I can't,
Why not?
because I have responsibilities.
Victoria, we all have responsibilities. Doesn't mean we're not allowed to be human. I mean, I haven't seen you cry once in 3 months.
You just do your job, Charlie, and let me do mine.
See you later.
Benny. Benny! Benny, what are you doing? Hey, what?
Leave
Stop.
me alone!
Benny?
Go away.
What happened to your drums?
I killed them.
I guess you're pretty angry, huh? It hurts to miss somebody. Makes you want to cry.
I can't. I gotta be strong like my mom.
All you have to do is be Benny. It's okay. It's okay.
Monica says she's going to give me a part in the Christmas pageant. I wanted to be an angel, but it was already taken. Wow! What an amazing use of convection air current.
I can't believe you've never seen one of these things before. They've been around forever.
Oh, well, I haven't.
These things are tradition. Used to have them all over my house at Christmas. We even had a little village like that one. With this little toy train that would...
Well, that's a pretty one.
feel like smashing it against the wall.
Why?
Peace on earth. Goodwill towards men. Those words will never mean the same thing to me again.
Sorry.
There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe there's something I can. You mind if I leave a little early tonight?
Sure. Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Tess and I found most of the costumes in the church basement and some scripts from past years, and I've put posters up all over town.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Where on earth have you been?
Took the train to Manhattan.
What?
I'm 18. I can go into the city when I want. Look, I'm sorry. It's just there was something I had to do, and I knew if I talked to you first, you'd talk me out of it.
Oh, no. What did you buy?
I didn't buy anything. I enlisted.
No, I don't understand. Enlisted in what?
I enlisted in the Army. I leave the day after Christmas.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It seems like only yesterday. When I started skating at 8 years old, I never thought I'd experience the thrill of winning a medal. With all the great memories has come another thing I thought I'd never experience, the pain of osteoarthritis.
Vioxx is here, a prescription medicine for osteoarthritis pain. With one little pill a day, Vioxx can provide powerful 24-hour relief. Vioxx specifically targets only the COX-2 enzyme, a key source of arthritis pain. People with allergic reactions such as asthma to aspirin or other arthritis medicines should not take Vioxx. In rare cases, serious stomach problems such as bleeding can occur without warning. Tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems. For more information, talk to your doctor about once daily Vioxx for the relief of osteoarthritis pain.
Perhaps my biggest victory is to be able to plan my day around my life instead of my pain.
Ask your doctor if Vioxx is right for you. Vioxx for everyday victories.
I see you're back again with our new Toys R Us catalog.
Yeah, but I'm afraid I missed all the really good stuff.
Try me.
Okay, where do I find a 20-inch 360 freestyle bike, Bionicle Tahoe with secret web code, Monsters Inc. Sully, interactive ET with glowing heart and index finger, and what's your reco for a 9-year-old mutant lover?
No problem. Bike shop, Imaginarium, preschool learning right behind you, and look for X-Men in the R-Zone, but you better get there ASAP.
Oh, you're cute. No matter what you're looking for, chances are we've got it. Holidays at Toys R Us. We're ready. Are you?
Please, sir. I can't feel my hoof.
Shrek is the #1 selling DVD of all time.
Thank you very much.
USA Today gives it 4 stars.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
It's great entertainment for anyone from 4 to 104.
Cool.
It's the perfect gift this holiday season. Shrek on video and DVD. Buy yours today.
You want some of my Campbell Select ready-to-serve chicken with egg noodles?
Does it have oven-roasted white meat like mine?
Yep. And there's 50% more than before.
That's good. What are you gonna eat?
Campbell Select ready to serve. Good.
From all of us at CBS.
Happy holidays.
A boy caught in the middle of a divorce looks to a higher power in search of a holiday miracle. Tom Bosley guest stars.
Ho, ho, ho.
All new Family Law Monday.
What do you think? Perfect. Go for it. She's a beauty, isn't she? She sure is. Happy holidays, bud. You too.
Here's hoping your holidays are filled with special moments. From all of us at Channel 4.
I've got you under my skin, so deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin.
Introducing
Introducing Ralph Lauren Glamorous, a new fragrance for women. Add a touch of glamour to the holidays with this $92 value, now yours for only $75. Now available at Famous Bar.
More rain again this evening with temperatures in the 40s.
But you can't enlist. You're going to college next fall. How can you just turn around and pull a stunt like this?
Mom, I've thought about this a lot. All right, ever since September 11th, I knew I had to do something.
No, what you have to do is what we all have to do. We have to carry on with the lives we were living before.
How can you tell me to do that when you can't?
I have done nothing but carry on. For this family and for this town.
You've had a doctor's appointment for 3 months in New York about your sore throat, and you won't go.
No, I am not afraid to go into New York City, and I'm not going to let you turn this into a conversation about me.
You always taught us to do the right thing.
What, you think that sneaking behind my back, abandoning your brother at a time like this, is the right thing?
I'm just saying.
No, Benny lost his father, then his favorite teacher. Now he's losing his brother.
No, he's not going to lose me. All right, neither are you.
Or you don't know that.
Well, maybe not. But I do know that my little brother's heart is broken. That my mom hasn't laughed in 3 months. And that I can't walk into a Christmas store and hang holly and tinsel and talk about peace on earth when I know there isn't any. I gotta do this. All right, I'm sorry. I love you. But I gotta do it. Otherwise, I'll never be able to live with myself.
In the heart of the darkest winter, cries a voice to the listening ear. Though your back and your arms are weary, be of good cheer. When the sky is all rain and thunder, and your mind is a maze of fear, let your heart hear these words of comfort. Be of good cheer. Though the story is ages old, still the story is told. How a child is born in the dead of night, born of love, born of light. May the miracle of the baby see you strong through the coming. No greater power.
I gotta run out for a second. Some kind of fight at Louis Laundry. It's probably nothing. I'll be right back.
No, Charlie, wait!
Look for a relative's address or something.
Be of good cheer. Be of good cheer.
For Benny, Christmas pageant.
Hi. If you're trying to reach Bill Harper, you've got the right place, but the wrong time. So leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Mr. Harper, it's Benny. I'm not gonna call anymore. I know what happened now, and I'm really sorry. I bet you were really scared. I'm gonna miss you, Mr. Harper. They're gonna do the Christmas pageant without you now. And that's not fair because I really wanted to play the drums for you. Well, you probably won't even get this, but just wanted to say goodbye, so bye.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
Saturday, December 8th, 3:33 p.m.
Mr. Harper, are you there?
Tuesday, November 20th, 3:42 p.m.
Mr. Harper, when are you coming back? My mom wants me to get another drum teacher, but I think we ought to wait till you get back. What do you think? Call me, okay? Bye.
This is Miss Claypool at Dryden Security Bank. We're sorry that we missed... Tuesday, September 11th, 5:17 p.m.
Hi, it's Benny. Something terrible happened today down in New York. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I'll see you tomorrow at 4. That's all. See ya.
Victoria? What are you doing here? I came to help.
Oh, well, I was just gonna look around for some tea. I've got a bit of a sore throat.
I know why it hurts. It's the lump in your throat that has been there since September 11th. It's your body trying to tell you that it wants to cry, but you won't let it.
Well, I don't think we know each other well enough to have this conversation.
Who knows you then? Have you cried with your friends? With your neighbors? With your sons? There is someone here now, Victoria, who knows that your heart is broken. It is God. And he sent me to tell you that he loves you very much. I am an angel. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. Fear not. I bring you tidings of great joy.
Yes. God loves you so much, and he wants to take away your fear.
Will you tell him that I'm not afraid to go to New York because of what could happen to me? I am afraid.
Afraid of what you might feel. He knows. You have to get the pain out. All of it, if you're going to heal.
But what do I have to heal from? Like, there are thousands of people in this country who have suffered real loss. I'm just another sad, confused American just trying to carry on.
You have been wounded too, whether you admit it or not, and you need to heal.
Well, I'm not so sure I want to.
And that is how you feel about the world now.
When I was a kid, 1962, I remember hearing bells, crawling under desks for duck and cover, and wondering, is this it? Is this the end of the world? And when that crisis was over, we had to find some way to go on. We had to find some way to forget that there was always a bomb somewhere in the world pointed at us. We taught ourselves how to forget that. We convinced each other to believe in the future, to look forward to growing up, having dreams, goals. You can ask any kid who lived through that. They'll understand what I mean. And how did we finally go back to sleep at night? I'll tell you how. We told ourselves that it just couldn't happen. We read Anne Frank, convinced each other that deep down inside people were really good and that nobody would ever really want to hurt us. And it worked, Monica. It worked. For 39 years, it worked. And then 3 months ago, 19 men got on 4 airplanes. And that lie was stripped away from us. And all I want to do now, all I want to do, God. Oh, Monica. What did they do to us? Monica, our country. I don't even know what to start crying for. Think about those people, those poor people, in the planes and the towers, the firemen,
man whose mother's fathers never came back home. I just can't process it all. Everything has changed. Nothing is the same anymore. Nothing. I can't even look at a Christmas card in the mail without being afraid. And you know what scares me the most, Monica? What frightens me to the deepest part of my soul is that I don't think we were ever really safe. Now that dream is gone forever. For the rest of my life, I'll wake up every morning and have no idea what might happen. You never knew that before either, Victoria. Now you just know that you don't know what can happen. But now, when you wake up, you might just start your day by turning it over to God. Because no matter what happens to you, God will never leave you to face it alone. And even if you try to put Christmas out of your mind, God won't let you. Because that's what Christmas is. Emmanuel, God with us. And I know that it won't be easy. But you have to sit down with your children. They need you so much now. And talk to them and listen to them and hold them close. Or if you have to, let them go. Oh, Patrick. Yes. Whatever he decides, entrust his life to God. Live in faith. God cannot work in your life if you've given it over to fear. And Victoria, there's something that God needs you to do. What? Something for Patrick, for Benny, for your community. But you have to go back to before September 11th to accomplish it. Well, no, I don't understand. Listen.
Monday, September 10th, 8:43 p.m.
Hey, Bill, it's Jim. I've got good news on your idea for your Christmas pageant. I spoke to my buddy John Kleidsman up at Rockefeller Center, and he thinks he can help you make this happen. So come on down to the World Trade Center tomorrow morning, and we can grab some coffee, and I'll show you my new office. Then we can take the subway up to Rockefeller Center and meet John. He's expecting us for lunch. He'll be waiting for us. See you tomorrow.
John Kleidsman is still waiting for them. Mr. Harper and Jim didn't make it to the meeting. They never left Jim's office in the North Tower. John Kleidsman knows why Mr. Harper was in New York that day.
Hey, Bill, it's Jim. I've got good news on your idea for your Christmas pageant. I spoke to my buddy John Kleidsman up at Rockefeller Center, and he thinks he can help you make...
Hudson Express to Penn Station will be departing in 30 minutes. Hudson Express to Penn Station will be departing in 30 minutes.
One for Penn Station, please.
You never know what surprises the holidays will bring. That's why Farmers Insurance is all about getting things back to normal. Isn't that what insurance is supposed to do? Farmers, get you back where you belong.
Your granddaughter, too far away. The dollhouse it took you 3 months to build. Who can you trust to get it there? That's where Mailboxes Etc. comes in. We have 4,400 locations worldwide. We'll pack your holiday gift to the highest shipping standards to make sure it arrives on time without losing a shingle. Mailboxes Etc. This holiday, there's help in here. Real help.
You thought all we put in there was titanium. Energizer E² with titanium technology. Do you have the bunny inside?
Last year, I got 12 pounds of chocolate and more knickknacks to clean. The holidays. Who's got the time? You know what I could really use? Underpants.
Only Sears has the gift card to make everyone's holiday happy, even hers. Sears. Where else?
You kids want some chicken nuggets?
Hey, you're not the real Santa.
What? A phony Santa giving away mystery meat nuggets? Not today! Freeze, Claus! Stuff that in a stocking. Now, taste the holiday cheer of all-white meat KFC popcorn chicken.
KFC popcorn chicken is back. Crunchy on the outside, juicy on the inside. Get an individual size for just $1.99 or a party size for just $6.99.
Popcorn chicken to all, and to all a good night.
Christmas time is almost here.
Want to make cookies?
So we're baking up some holiday cheer.
Pillsbury sugar and gingerbread cookies. Fun cookies you create and decorate.
Spending time together, making memories last forever.
Merry Christmas!
My heart to yours.
A child's letter to Santa brings a star reporter to a small town.
I've got a lead on the boy.
But with the help of a magical stranger,
Yes, there was.
she'll also find true love.
In the real world, things don't work out.
Trust me. Emmy winners Patricia Heaton and Peter Falk. The world premiere of A Town Without Christmas. CBS Next.
So, Lori, have you ever ice skated?
Once or twice, but it's been a while.
Don't worry. It's just like riding a bike. Now, remember, just take it slow. Yeah, we'll be right here. If you need us.
Here's hoping your holidays are filled with special moments from all of us at Channel 4.
Not bad. Their triple Lutz could use a little work.
Watson's big holiday sale is here. With over 100 top brand slate pool tables. Priced from just $8.88. You'll also get huge savings on game tables and more. Air hockey tables start at just $99. But only while they last. Watson's has hundreds of foosball tables to sell too. Starting at just $199. Beautiful oak bars from $6.88. Bar stools and counter stools from $69. And there's more. Get a 5-person portable Cal Spa for only $22.88. A 4-person Expedition Spa is just $14.88. Take I-70 to the Cave Springs exit. Go south past Home Depot to Watson's Superstore.
The new News 4 Health Team. Another reason why it's time to choose News 4 St. Louis.
I don't know, buddy. You did some pretty serious damage here.
You could fix it like you fixed my PlayStation.
I'm good, but not that good.
Maybe Mom could fix it.
Doubtful.
Hello?
Where were you? I was starting to get worried.
Hi, I went to New York, believe it or not.
Finally went to the doctor?
No, it wasn't a doctor that I needed. Do you remember Mr. Harper said he had a big surprise planned for the Christmas pageant this year? I found out what it was. I went to New York to finish what he started. He had something special in mind for you, too. Come on, look. Wow! You wanted to play for him, right?
You sure you're okay?
Yes. Oh, better than I've ever been.
Oh, my. Thank you so much. What a beautiful ending to our pageant. Mr. Harper would have been so proud. And I'm told we have more surprises in store. Mayor Lewis?
Merry Christmas, everyone. This is harder than I expected. My son, my wonderful son, Patrick, is heading off for the Army the day after Christmas. I couldn't be more proud of him. He reminded me that we each have to take responsibility for making the world a better place, and I support his decision. I can't say that I'm happy to see him go, but I know that he won't be alone. There's a tradition. I'm sorry, Monica.
I understand that there's a tradition in this town that when a young man or woman enters military service, they are given the opportunity to choose the hymn that will be sung in their honor the last Sunday before they leave. Patrick Lewis has chosen his song. It is not the traditional Christmas carol that Mr. Harper planned for his special guest to perform today, but it is perhaps the song that we especially need to hear. We've all heard it before, but today, let us listen with hearts that seek peace, not by our own might, but by trusting every battle, every struggle, every fear to Almighty God who conquered evil with love Christmas Day 2,000 years ago and who has done it every day since. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Harper's gift to you. Please welcome the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
holiday season, share the gift of Stetson.
Talk about a torture test. I took Aleve to my 2-day walk for charity. With my bad back, I needed something that wouldn't let me down. Well, Aleve kept me going all day.
Just 2 Aleve can stop pain all day. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
Thanks, Aleve.
Come on, Dad. You promised to ski with us. You're bumming us out, Dad.
Looks like you could use Halls. Only Halls has speaker action.
Breathe, my friend. Breathe. Breathe, my pasty friend.
Feeling better, Dad?
Well, I was.
Get Halls and get going.
CBS is bringing together TV's greatest stars for a very merry Monday.
Oh, it's merry, all right.
First, see why critics call The King of Queens the #1 show of the year. Then it's a Mary Tyler Moore Show reunion starring Mary, Ed Asner, and Cloris Leachman on The Ellen Show.
You're gonna make it. After all.
Next, the holidays heat up at Ray's house.
When we go to Macy's, you can punch Santa and kick an elf.
And Tim Conway and Vicki Lawrence star on Yes Dear. It all happens CBS Very Merry Monday.
This woman is about to sell the town's orphanage.
There's nothing I can do.
Unless these boys can teach her the meaning of Christmas.
Can you help me write a letter to
How can it be a rivalry when we've won 3 out of the last 4 games? A rivalry to me, to Joe Horn, is when they win 1, we win 1. They win 1, we win 1. That's usually how it works.
All I know is that we're 10-2 right now. We're sitting right where we want to be, and that's the bottom line.
They have the best record in the NFL, with all due respect, but when it comes against Saints against the Rams, it doesn't show.
When you roll that ball and talk that talk.
They're not up to the level that we play as far as physical. We play it a little bit harder than they do. Yeah, I don't get hung up on what people say about us. You know, they say we're soft, we're finesse. So be it. This is a huge game for us. We know we have to win this game. We beat this team before, and we know that they can be beat.
It's a nasty game. We're going to play nasty. That's the way we play.
We'll win being a finesse team, or we'll win being a power team, or whatever we have to do to win a football game.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, showtime. Are you ready? Hit it. Come on and hit it. Come on and get ready. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night holiday. Yes, man, the countdown to the kickoff has officially started. It's an American thing, and we got it right. All my rowdy friends are here for Monday night. Week 14 of the 2001 NFL season wraps up right here on the banks of the Mississippi, in the Crescent City, the Big Easy, in the Superdome, as the St. Louis Rams come to town to take on the New Orleans Saints, who come out onto the field before a very pumped-up throng of more than 70,000. Marshall Faulk and the Rams coming to town. I'm Al Michaels. Welcome to New Orleans. The Rams tonight can clinch a playoff spot. They have a 10-2 record, and right now they're thinking about avoiding what happened last year when they were a wild card team, came in here and were bounced in the first round. Right now they're in a position to secure home field advantage. Interesting thing about the Rams, Mike Martz was the offensive coordinator in their Super Bowl season 2 years ago. A lot of offensive coordinators become more conservative when they become head coaches. Instead, he's become more aggressive. They're averaging 30 points a game. The Saints, meanwhile, are 7-5, 2 straight wins. They are a defensively oriented team, you would think, because of their coach, the former linebacker, Jim Haslett. But I think they have a very underrated and underestimated offense. And tonight, making his Monday night debut, is Aaron Brooks. I think he's an emerging star and something special. And Dan Fouts, one thing about the Saints, they're not intimidated playing the Rams.
Al, I think they're the only team in the league that looks forward to playing the Rams. They feel they have a definitive edge on the defensive side of the ball with a more physical style of play led by their front four. Now, we've all marveled at the unearthly numbers that Kurt Warner's put up the last couple of years. Well, that Saint defense tonight has vowed to hit Warner often to make him human. Marshall Faulk did not play in the first game against these two, but he's back tonight. That means the Rams are armed and loaded for this battle with the Saints.
Faulk was gone on the 28th of October, and the Saints erased a 24-6 halftime deficit and beat the Rams in St. Louis. What about tonight? Tonight's air and ground stats are brought to you by FedEx.
She wore white? She put her past behind her. But you're missing the point of the story. The groom's father-in-law hires him to run the mismanaged shipping department of the family business.
No honeymoon?
A week and a while.
That's nice.
Not bad, but keep up. The kid turns to FedEx Ground. They give him affordable nationwide B2B delivery with a money-back guarantee. And he gives Daddy Dearest a high-quality, low-cost lesson in who's the boss.
Who is the boss?
The kid.
The kid is now the boss?
The kid is now the boss.
That's the story?
That's it.
Here's to the go-to guys for doing all the work while someone else gets all the glory. Enter the Ford Make the Tough Call and Win sweepstakes at PCSFootball.com or call 1-800-468-FORD. Watch the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl January 1st on ABC. Spot the tough play of the game and you can get the glory of owning a Ford truck. Thanks, big guy.
You can tune in, log on, and play now on Enhanced TV at ESPN.com or NFL.com. Enhanced TV, the ultimate Monday night experience. Back we come to New Orleans. Well, a number of years ago, our old buddy Keith Jackson coined the phrase, two teams that don't like each other very much. Denny, tonight, two teams that detest each other.
Exactly, Al. A lot of silt disturbing going on the Delta this week. Now, these two teams love to chirp at each other. They always has. It's usually harmless, but I think there is one bit of frabba-jabba that could impact tonight's contest. Earlier this year, Coach Hasler referred to Martz's Rams as a finesse team. Now, do I think that moniker bothers Martz? No, I don't. I think he wears it proudly, like the guy with the most beads at Mardi Gras. Because you have to remember, for all its curlicues and flourishes, the core theme that runs throughout Martz's play calling is that it is exquisitely vindictive. And like all great day traders, this guy's counterintuitive. Do I think he's going to let Haslett's jibe lure him into a mano-a-mano, a toe-to-toe slugfest? No, I don't. I think he's too smart for that. Martz's prime directive tonight is to destroy the Saints. But secondarily, and not that far behind, I think he'd like to do it with lots and lots of finesse. Vino.
Denny, they'd like to finesse their way right back here on February 3rd, because this will be the site that day of the Super Bowl. Monday Night Football coming up.
I've been your doctor for 30 years. You still hate the thermometer. Okay, you drink lots of fluids. Take it easy for a day or two. And we need to balance your portfolio. Here's a few long-term bonds I find attractive.
Wouldn't it be great if the person you trust most was your broker?
Let's look at your current allocation.
At Schwab, we give advice that's objective, uncomplicated, and not driven by commission. Call 1-800-7-SCHWAB to set up a consultation to check the health of your portfolio.
And lay off the junk bonds.
ABC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
So here we go. Big NFC West battle between the Rams and the Saints. Kurt Warner, the Rams quarterback, down on the field with Eric Dickerson. ED.
Thanks, Al. First, the Rams have dominated the league since 1999, but you've had some problems with the Saints. They've beaten you the last 3 out of 4 games. Why such lack of success against the Saints?
Well, I think they match up really well with us, and every time we play them, it's a very close football game, and it seems like the games we lose, they just seem to make a few more big plays than we do. We turn the ball over a lot to their credit because of the way they play, and they're very opportunistic. And so tonight the key is going to be to not turn the ball over, be really efficient with the football, and not give them easy chances.
There's been a lot of talk this week by this Saints football team. Are you guys looking forward to shutting them up for good?
Well, we definitely want to win this football game, and hopefully if we do that, we can shut them up a little bit. But it's a great football team over there, and like you said, they've won 3 out of 4. They're going to talk a little bit, let us know that they own us right now, but we want to change that tonight.
Thanks, Coach.
Al? All right, thank you, Eric. The Rams turned the ball over 8 times in that game at St. Louis. Kyle Turley getting loosened up because the Saints will get the ball. Joe Horn, who has emerged as a big-time receiver, and Jeff Wilkins to kick off for St. Louis.
Playoff atmosphere here tonight, Al. Absolutely electric crowd trying to get their Saints back into the playoffs.
It's a shame in a way because with the reconstructed divisional alignment next year, the Saints go out of the NFC West and into the NFC South. So this is the end of an era, and here we go from the Superdome as Wilkins Sends it to the 1-yard line, and this is Deuce McAllister, their rookie from Mississippi, who backs up Ricky Williams at running back to the 19-yard line. Let's check in with Melissa.
Whenever Kurt Warner is playing in a game, it is easy to overlook the opposing quarterback. Not tonight. Do not underestimate Aaron Brooks. These two guys have gone head-to-head 3 times. Not only has Brooks beaten Warner twice, he's outperformed him. The numbers speak for themselves. Brooks, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Warner, 5 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. And tonight, Brooks may have a decided advantage. He's facing a remade Rams secondary, missing its top 2 strong safeties, Al.
Adam Archuleta is out tonight, and Rich Cody is dinged as well. A reconstructed secondary, and on first down, the Saints begin with a 3-yard pickup by Ricky Williams to the 22. Let's meet the New Orleans offense.
Aaron Brooks, University of Virginia.
Ricky Williams, the University of Texas.
Terrell Smith, Arizona State University.
Joe Horn, Douglas Byrd High School.
Willie Jackson, University of Florida. Cameron Cleveland, University of Washington.
Daryl Terrell, University of Southern Mississippi.
Wally Williams, Florida A&M University.
Jerry Fontenot, Texas A&M University.
Chris Naoli, University of Colorado.
Kyle Turley, San Diego State University.
And on second down and 7, over the middle and getting wide open and making the catch and then securing the ball after it looked like it would come loose is Willie Jackson for a first down up at the 35-yard line.
That's the one thing that Aaron Brooks has to do tonight, according to Mike McCarthy, offensive coordinator, is to play with composed aggression. Watch the play fake here. Jackson working over the middle. Melissa talked about the fact the Rams have a shuffled secondary with Kim Herring now moving to strong safety. Rich Cody is out. That means that Dexter McLeon is the weak safety. He moves from corner to weak safety, which is a very difficult transition. Dre Bly comes in to take over for McLean, but that's exactly where the Saints went on their first pass play, right over the middle against the new safeties.
Sending an immediate message, first down to the 36-yard line. Just the start of things at the Superdome. Here is Ricky Williams up to the 40-yard line, the Heisman Trophy winner in '99. Let's take a look at the reconstructed Ram defense.
Chidi Hantu, University of California. Brian Young, University of Texas, El Paso.
Jeff Scadina, Purdue University.
Grant Wistrom, University of Nebraska. Tommy Pollard, Florida State University. London Fletcher, John Carroll University. Mark Fields, Washington State University.
Aeneas Williams, Southern University.
Dre Bly, University of North Carolina. Kim Herring, Penn State University. Dexter McLeon, Clemson University.
Mark Fields last year, a New Orleans Saint. On second down and 6 now, this is Williams taking the ball up to the 44, 2.5 yards shy of the first down, and third down upcoming for the Saints.
Oh, you know, Al, that's one of the good things about supplanting 8 starters from the defense in the offseason. When you have to plug somebody in during the season, 1 or 2 players here, doesn't seem that traumatic.
And there is Lovie Smith, the defensive coordinator, getting a lot of acclaim this year, and he should. Right now allowing just 16 points a game. Adam Archuleta, though, is hurt. He's out again. Hope to have him back, the Rams do, next week. Third down and 2. Archuleta, one of 3 first-round choices by the Rams, and they chose all defensive players. Here's Brooks throwing, and the minute it is dropped, it is Terrell Smith, the fullback, seldom used as a receiver, and, well, that's part of the reason. You just saw it.
This is the type of play that the Saints have to convert on to keep this opening drive alive. It's just a flat drop. Good play action, and Smith had the first down if he makes the catch.
I don't think we'll see Terrell on the hands team if we had an onside kick situation later in the game.
Well, he's caught only 3 balls through the first 12 games of the season. Toby Goen sends the punt skyward. A flag comes in as it's fielded at the 11-yard line by Oz Hakeem, and he's tackled immediately by Fred McAfee. But our first penalty of the night is crew headed by the referee, Larry Nemers. And this is a hold against the Rams. So they will begin their first drive from deep in their own territory. 3 minutes, 17 seconds into the game. Check out the call from Nemers.
During the kick, holding on the receiving team, number 23. Half the distance to the goal. From the end of the kick, first down,
Demetrius Butler. So the Rams back up, but Warner and the Rams get the ball when we come back.
Holiday greetings from Budweiser. From our family to yours, we wish you a very safe and happy holiday season.
Now the one Billy made in 3rd grade. Aunt Sarah's Angel.
Still got the wings.
Now I need the gingerbread house.
This time of year, what can you give the woman who gives all year? This would be a great way to start. A diamond bracelet from Kay Jewelers starting from only $99.95. And you can be assured of 2 things. First, that Kay diamonds are hand-selected for exceptional beauty. And second, that she'll absolutely love it.
Nice gingerbread house.
Every kiss begins with Kay.
Football from New Orleans is being brought to you by Beechwood Aged Budweiser, with a crisp, clean, and refreshing taste known only to the king of beers. Ali, starring Will Smith, coming this Christmas to theaters everywhere. Kay Jewelers, this holiday season, shop Kay Jewelers. Every kiss begins with Kay. And Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks, are built Ford Tough. Bourbon Street, about a mile and a half from the Superdome.
Full contact over there, Al.
At the 6-yard line, the Rams' first offensive play is a handoff, and stopped in his tracks was Marshall Faulk by Joe Johnson.
Well, you know, Al, I was watching the Saints in pregame tonight. They were almost double-timing out there in warm-ups, because Hazlitt said the other night that the Rams' speed takes you so by surprise. Even if you play them twice a year, you forget how fast they are. You almost have to get the juices flowing in the on-deck circle.
And it's very important, as you can see Jim Hazlitt with more success on the road than at home. The Rams have been quick starters this year. The Saints have been very slow starters. But the Saints, despite falling behind 24-6 at St. Louis, came from behind to win the game, and Warner just does get it away, and the pass is incomplete. Darren Smith, the linebacker, nearly got him in the end zone to make it 2-0 New Orleans. Warner just did get it away.
It's a great start for their defense, for the Saints. Watch the blitz from the outside. Darren Smith gets an arm, and that ball is... Normally that ball will get tipped up in the air. This could have been a touchdown for the Saints, let alone just a safety, as it hits Marshall Faulk in the back. But that penalty and that good punt by Toby Cohen pinned the Rams back. That prevents them from getting into their 3 and 4 wide receiver sets where they can open up the offense. This really plays into the hands of the Saints defense.
Ron Zook, the defensive coordinator, trying to force a punt from deep in Rams territory on 3rd down and 11. Warner this time with good protection, but good coverage by the secondary, and then he just has to fire it with a prayer, and it's incomplete. Intended for Isaac Bruce. Joe Johnson put the pressure on, so it's a 3-and-out series. Quite in contrast to the game in St. Louis on October 28th. At this point in that game, the Rams led 14-0.
They had excellent field position to start that game. Oz Hakeem hit a Isaac Bruce with a 50-yard touchdown pass on an end around, but the field position here just really tied the hands of Mike Martz. Did not want to have a turnover down here. This is a terrible start for the Rams, great for the Saints.
Wayne McGarity was picked up from Dallas after the season began. John Baker to punt for St. Louis. Wobbly, fairly short kick that is fair caught at the 44-yard line. McGarity is pleading his case that he was also interfered with, but the officials say no. Still, the Saints, good field position now on the plus side of the field, on the 44 of the Rams when we come back.
One of the coolest things about Rocky was how he did his training. Untraditional methods. We'd be pounding on pot roast, drinking raw egg smoothies, chasing the chicken. All that crazy stuff to make himself tougher. That'd be fit for sequels. Ford F-150, built to last and come in first. Built Ford tough.
Ain't this the perfect specimen of a man?
Inside the ring, he was the greatest. Outside,
Do you think you're acting like the people's champion?
I ain't gonna be the champ the way you want me to be the champ. I'm gonna be the champ the way I want to be.
he was even more.
We're going from the darkness to the light.
Will Smith is.
I'm gonna hit your hand 6 times before you get to 3. Go.
1, 2, 3.
Did I hurt you?
Ali, a Michael Mann film, rated R, opens everywhere Christmas Day.
Let's sound it out for your Pittsburgh Steelers!
I don't care what stadium you work for, all right? If you want to write a check for who let the dogs out, I'm still going to need to see some ID.
Next time, use the Visa check card instead of cash or checks. It'll get you in, out, and on with life.
A decorated cop and a drug addict.
I saw him kill a police officer. I didn't kill nobody.
One of them's lying. This jury has to decide.
Nobody's ever believed in me like you do.
You gave me something to believe.
Kathleen McGuire must expose the truth to save a man's life.
Trust the truth.
A new Philly After Blue. ABC Tuesday starting at 9/8 Central.
Because next Monday night is Christmas Eve, we've moved the game to Saturday. It'll be Saturday night coming up in 5 nights. The Titans and the Raiders from Oakland. Monday Night Football 2 nights earlier. Sunday night on ESPN, the Jets go to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. But the next 2 weeks, because of Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, Saturday night football on ABC. Same time, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. First down for the Saints from the 44-yard line. Quarterback draw, quarterback keeper. Brooks is a good runner, and he'll show you that before the night is done. Tackled by Tommy Polley.
Interesting time for a quarterback draw on 1st and 10. Good field position. You might thought that the Saints might have gone up top there. They had Deuce McAllister and Ricky Williams in the backfield at the same time.
Phil Clark got hurt on the punt play on the special teams coverage.
He's one of the standouts on special teams for the Saints.
Brooks with 19 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Outstanding ratio. Second down and 8 from the 42-yard line. Hangs in the pocket, but then has to move out to the left. And just getting a hand on a nice play as Grant Wistrom, as quick as they come along the defensive front, is able to trip him up.
Well, he got flushed on that one, but I think on the last play, the deliberate run was to set the tone, because even Wistrom in our meeting with him said they seem to have hamstrung him. They're not letting them run as much this year, Aaron Brooks, so they want to get him out of the pocket and show they have that weapon.
This guy, just one of those nonstop motors. Wistrom picking up his 3rd sack in 2 games against the Saints. He's working against Darryl Terrell, who's in for Willie Rofe at the left tackle spot.
Every team's got that young Norse god now. You got Wistrom, Turley.
We got you.
3rd down and 11. Brooks guns it over the middle, and he goes to his tight end, Cam Cleveland, who's very close to a first down. He gets the ball across the 35-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, and they give him a good spot. It looks like he has it. He does.
He's so important to the Saints offense. With him out, they were alternating between Lamont Hall and Eddie Boo Williams, but Cleveland has receiver skills, plus he's got a body big enough to block defensive ends. Smart play here after he catches the ball, immediately turns upfield, ducks his head and shoulders, and picks up the first down.
I hope Boo was his nickname before he saw some playing time. But that didn't come up recently, did it?
First down and 10 at the 33-yard line as Brooks swings it out. Caught by Ricky Williams, and Williams tackled in the open field. Trey Bly. Mentioned at the top that the Saints, you think about them as a defensive team, but offensively, take a look at this. The quarterback comparison, there are the numbers. As you can see, Brooks shaping up very favorably with Warner. Williams with more rushing yards than Falk, albeit Marshall has missed a couple of games with injuries. And their leading receiver, Joe Horn, with 71 grabs. Isaac Holt has 55, and Torrey Holt has 55, and Isaac Bruce has 52. when you look at the numbers, at least statistically, they're hanging right in there. Second down and 13 as Ricky Williams takes the ball to the 29-yard line where he's tackled by London Fletcher.
That's more like it. Now we got a flag, a late hit against the Rams, it appears. So this will give the Saints even better field position after the best run of the night for Ricky Williams.
Give him a first down. So Mike Martz watching his team get off to a stuttering start.
Personal foul, defense number 52, for a late hit after the ball was dead. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Florida State rookie Tommy Polley.
Ricky Williams operates so well between the tackles because he's just such a solidly built young man. The hit was not on the tackle. It was downfield here. Watch Polley take out after Lamont Hall, and that gets the flag. Didn't even get a good shot on him. Still got the flag.
And the personal foul takes the ball to the 14. Halfway through the opening period with no score, Saints in the red zone. They give it to Ricky Williams, and he's caught from behind. Good play by Sean Moran.
You know, Al, you look at those numbers we looked at with the Saints earlier, and you wonder, where's the hitch? Where's McGuffin? Why are they 7-5? And I think a lot of that comes from the fact that Brooks's numbers have been otherworldly the last 5 games, but it took him a little bit to get it into gear. And, you know, the numbers, that's where they say numbers can deceive. A lot of that was accrued in the last 5 games.
It was, and they come in off a 2-game winning streak, knocking off Carolina and Atlanta. After losing to New England, they won 3 out of 4, have the Saints. But tonight, a vital game as they try to secure a wild card spot. 7-5 coming in. Second down and 12 from the 16-yard line. Brooks, open man, goes to Cleveland again. Nice move to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Sean Moran was there but couldn't tackle him, and Cleveland is able to pick up 3 or 4 more.
Cleveland only had 11 catches coming into the game, so the Rams are really not paying all that much attention to him. Sean Moran goes out there from his defensive tackle spot, tries to take a shot at him. Good niftiness out there by Cleveland, and close to a first down.
I didn't know Cam had that club in the bag. That's pretty shifty.
Third down and 3, the ball at the 7-yard line. Saints only 1 touchdown and 5 red zone drives in that first game, and Ricky Williams turns the corner, takes the ball to the 5-yard line, but the Rams are able to knock him out of bounds thanks to Kim Herring taking him down before he can pick up the first down.
It's real close, Al. I think he may have gotten it with the power. Herring went low, but when you go low against Ricky Williams, you run into some massive thighs.
Exactly right. He got it as he gets across the 5.
Watch the speed to the outside. Now watch Herring come up number 20 here, and he's going to try and knock Ricky down, but you're just not going to knock him down. There's no soft spot on Ricky Williams. From the ankles to the nose, he's just one big rock.
Gave him a good spot. 3 tight ends in the game. From the 4 on first and goal, the pass this time is caught by Terrell Smith for a touchdown. So they go right back to the same guy who dropped one on the first drive. His 4th catch of the season. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Hey, he didn't just drop it. He spiked it like Randy Stokely. I'm shocked they went back there, but it worked out to their benefit.
Well, composure by Brooks, throwing the ball to a guy right on his chest where he didn't have to reach out for it. Watch how accurate this pass is. Right to his nose, catch the ball, fall down, score a touchdown.
Yeah, I think Brooks' thinking was, I'll wedge it in his face mask.
Oh, and this is Aeneas Williams, who's become pretty much the heart and soul of this defensive unit.
Boy, you talk about having to scramble your secondary now. If Aeneas is hurt and cannot go on, that means Jeremitrius Butler will have to take his spot. Here he is right here. He's got the inside receiver here, Boo Williams, and he runs into on a pick by Cam Cleveland. Boo Williams wide open in the back of the end zone because Aeneas Williams is down and hurt.
We talked about Art Gilletta is hurt. Cody is hurt to the extent that his duty would be limited. There's Art Gilletta, and now Williams gets up very gingerly. Meanwhile, Smith, the blocking back, second-year fullback out of Arizona State, And it's the first time the Saints have scored a touchdown in the first quarter in any home game this season.
So we build it up that the Rams are the sprinters who come out of the blocks, and the Saints come on later in the game.
Just the reverse.
And as everything else in this wacky season, it's completely inverted on us.
Yep.
Well, in a game like this where two teams know each other so well, field position becomes huge. And we've already seen the benefits with the Rams being pinned back, could only get off 3 miserable plays, and now the misery of Aeneas Williams. We'll see how the Rams deal with that loss.
And as you saw there, the hometown right here, New Orleans, for Aeneas Williams, also from Marshall Faulk. John Carney is the Saints place kicker, long-term San Diego Charger. And so Brooks leads them down the field, down a short field, after they had good field position. And they take a 7-0 lead at home against the Rams.
The new Explorer's third generation at the Ackerman home. We have to get out.
I don't even know where we're going.
It's like a moving couch.
He loves working in the garden.
It's got so much space, I could fit a tree in the back.
I like the smoothness of it. I love the way it turns. I'm driving now.
Mom caught our first fish, and though Dad thinks he's the better fisherman.
The 2002 Explorer is better for us because it has more room.
It's part of the family.
Heads, it's Wendy's Chicken Bacon Swiss. Tails, it's Wendy's Bacon Swiss Cheeseburger. Call in the air. Tails. Heads! Heads! No, heads! Heads! No, I mean tails!
Can't decide between Wendy's delicious new Chicken Bacon Swiss and Wendy's delicious new Bacon Swiss Cheeseburger? Each topped with hickory smoked bacon and tangy Swiss. Try them both. It's win-win.
Hey, Fry Man, over here!
Here you go.
For girls and boys, it's a fact. In every Wendy's kids meal, Grinch toys are back.
They work on Aeneas Williams on the Ram bench. New Orleans leading 7-0. And we can tell you New Year's Day on ABC Sports. Starting at 11 Eastern, the Tournament of Roses Parade. 1 Eastern time, Michigan against Tennessee in the Florida Citrus Bowl. Colorado and Dan Fauci's Ducks in the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Illinois, LSU right here in the Sugar Bowl.
And Al, I'm still biting my bill, so to speak, about the BCS.
But the Fiesta Bowl's where you want them to be, right?
No, I want them in Pasadena where they belong, where they deserve to be. Pac-10 champs.
Meanwhile, you've got an onside kick here.
I'm not sure it went far enough, Al.
Yep, it has to go 10 yards, and it's only at the 39-yard line.
Well, the way the kickers have been kicking in this league this year, maybe he didn't have the leg strength.
Well, I tell you, if this is the Rams' ball, the Saints have just done them a huge favor.
There, I don't see a flag yet.
Here's the 40-yard line. The ball must cross this line before it's touched by a Saint. Right there, it is touched by a Saint. Looks like Jay Bellamy at the bottom of that pile.
And there comes the flag. There is a flag. The reason we didn't see it, it's at the bottom of the pile.
Touching of the ball by the kicking team, number 80. That penalty is declined. First down, St. Louis.
Robert Wilson. Well, that's one of those plays you look like a genius if you pull it off, and you look like a bum if you don't, because now the Rams have the ball at the 39-yard line.
And do you really want to give the Rams the ball at the 39-yard line so early in the game? Great effort by Wilson. Did you see how he had his feet over the 40-yard line and reaching back, but he touched it too soon.
So now the Rams have the short field with 5:41 left in the period.
Adolphus Busch started making Budweiser 125 years ago.
He purposely brewed Budweiser as a smooth, refreshing, premium lager. 5 generations later, we couldn't be more proud to be America's favorite beer.
Let me pour one.
This but's for you. And you and you and you. This but's for you. And you and you and you. This but's for you.
Discover the most amazing digital music and video with the Intel Pentium 4 processor, the center of your digital world.
Here we go.
You gotta love Johnny Cash. The Man in Black's the kind of guy who doesn't need sparkly outfits, synchronized dance moves. Johnny just bleeds every note till he brings the house down. I'm just saying, don't send a boy band to do a man's job. Ford F-Series Super Duty. Built to tow the line. Built Ford tough.
That's the way to get it done. Here's some cookies.
Kerry Collins of the New York Giants,
There you go.
working to help the United Way build stronger communities.
Got chicken here for you. Thank you.
As you look at the two head coaches, Jim Haslett on the right really took a page out of Mike Martz's book, The Surprise Book, by doing what he did. And one of the reasons he did it, when onside kicks this season have been surprise kicks, they've been recovered 8 of 10 times, including this one. So it normally works for the kicking team, but not here because the ball didn't go far enough. And now the Rams have it at the 41-yard line as Warner gets flushed out of the pocket, then shoots a little dart to Marshall Faulk to the 25-yard line. Let's take a look now at the Ram offense.
Kurt Warner, University of Northern Iowa. Marshall Faulk, San Diego State. James Hodgins, San Jose State University. Isaac Bruce, University of Memphis. Big game, Torrey Holt, North Carolina State University. Ernie Conwell, University of Washington. Orlando Pace, The Ohio State University. Tom Newton, Western Michigan University. Eddie McCollum, University of Toledo. Adam Timmerman, South Dakota State University. Brian Tucker, GCU.
Torrey Holt is right. He's had big games on Monday night, 4 100-yard games in his 5 appearances. And here's another guy who's had big games on Monday night, Sunday, Saturday, Tuesday at 4 a.m. as well. Marshall Faulk to the 10-yard line.
And the Rams just gashed the middle of the Saints defense because there's no middle linebacker in there. Look at this gap right here. Nobody to block on the trap here. This is the problems that the Rams give you when they bring in 3 and 4 wide receivers. Sometimes they hurt their defense. The Saints hurt their defense by taking somebody out of the middle.
To the 11 now on 1st and 10 after back-to-back first downs. They give it to Faulk again. He cuts it back inside since there was nothing happening to the outside and gets the ball just inside the 7-yard line.
You know, I don't want to be sacrilegious. I hate to go to this place, but the lack... He loses no speed on his cuts. It almost reminds you of Sayers. There's like no decel on the cuts. It's amazing.
When you look at his numbers, I mean, he's up there with the all-time greats now. Little doubt he's the best back in the league, and he's been very durable. This year he's missed 2 games because of knee injuries, as he did last year, but for the most part, as far as running backs are concerned, extremely durable. 2nd and 5, and a workhorse. And they give it to him again. And he gets to the 1-yard line, and that's close to a first down. As you can see, they can get a first down without getting the touchdown with 3:25 to play. And Dennis, one reason you're not being sacrilegious, in his first 40 games with the Rams, over 6,000 yards from scrimmage. That's an NFL record for a 40-game span. And, of course, before he came to the Rams, he had 5 tremendous seasons in Indianapolis.
150 yards a game you can count on from this man. As you said, Al, he's got to be the most versatile running back the league has seen in a long time. And it's almost now as if March is taking a page out of Haslett's playbook with power with Marshall Faulk on this drive. It's been all Marshall Faulk.
Meanwhile, the Rams have come up a little short. It's 3rd down and 1. They send in a lot of new players for this offensive set. I think they thought it was going to be first down and thus are forced to use a timeout as the play clock has ticked down to 1.
And Kurt was arguing that they needed a measurement. They were expecting a measurement to see how much they needed.
That's exactly what he was telling Larry Nemmers, and that's the reason there was a little confusion as to who was in and who was out. Timeout St. Louis, 3rd and 1 when we come back.
John Nash was one of the greatest minds of his generation.
You are the best code breaker I have ever seen.
But the extraordinary gift that set him apart
Something happened?
A got myself into something.
Would push him beyond his limits.
Ron, talk to me!
From director Ron Howard and producer Brian Grazer, Academy Award winner Russell Crowe. A Beautiful Mind. Rated PG-13 at select theaters Friday.
Right now, Verizon Wireless is giving you time for you and your family, wherever you are.
It's time for the Family Share plan, only from Verizon Wireless. With Family Share, get up to 4 lines on one plan. And now get 3,500 total monthly minutes to share, with nationwide long distance included. So you can call anyone, anywhere in the U.S. and talk all you want. Act now and get up to 4 Nokia phones free after mail-in rebate with activation.
So you have time for all the things that matter most. Only from Verizon Wireless. Join in.
At Bank of America, we really wanted to participate in the Olympic Winter Games. But in the end, we decided to support the real athletes and stick to the things we do best. Like improving your performance by turning your checking account into an investment tool.
Wednesday. Could this be Elvis's lost recording? And why does Drew have it?
I don't know.
A new Drew Carey Wednesday at 9/8 Central on ABC.
Aeneas Williams tries to work it out. Bruised left thigh. They're telling us his return is questionable. Meanwhile, the offense has the ball 3rd down inches at the 1. Power formation, Dan. What do you see happening here?
Well, they got Jeff Robinson at the fullback position, and Hodgins has Robinson right there.
And they give it to the money man. That's Falk. They may have stopped him, but I think he has the first down.
That's the key.
So the crowd loved what they saw, but in the meantime, if they move the chains, it's going to be 1st down and goal from the 1 or even inside.
I'm theorizing here, but Martz is so specific, he probably only wanted the first there and not the top check.
This time they will get the measurement. And won't this be an interesting decision for Martz if they come up a little short?
I would bet he would go for it.
Me
I got a feeling he got a good mark here.
Half the ball. Half the loaf is good as a full one at this point.
Got exactly what he needed and wanted out of the play. Now they go deep.
Darren Smith is number 54. He's going to come up over the top here and leap before Marshall Falk can get up in the air. That's why Falk went backwards and barely got the first down. That is an outstanding play by Darren Smith. Talk about a total sellout.
Oh, man. It's like a cliff diver.
So here is Falk, who has handled the ball on every play on this drive, including this one, but they stop him at the 1. He has rushed 5 times and caught 1 pass on a drive that commenced at the 41-yard line. Sammy Knight, the strong safety, knocks him back.
See, that's the interesting thing about having a mindset coach like Haslett. The Rams get down this close, and there's always something to be gained by your team. I'm sure Haslett, through his defensive captains, telling them, listen, let these guys know if they're going to get in tonight, it's going to be war. I know they're close, but make them earn it.
Well, the Saints have 5 defensive linemen in the game right now and 3 linebackers, so they are expecting the Rams to come with power. Watch for the play action now.
Hodgins in motion. Marshall again, and he's taken down again. At the 1-yard line, Darren Howard, number 93, and Sammy Knight. Knight got him first, and Howard finished him off.
And when you have 5 defensive linemen, it's tough to run a trap play here. Watch the trap on Leroy Glover here. Glover stuffs it. There's the sellout. There's the extra linebacker there, number 52, Cedric Hodge. And he gets help from Darren Howard, as you said, Al. Too many men to block for the Ram offensive line on that type of play.
We got a defense named Desire down there, boy.
3rd down and goal before this roaring throng in the final minute of the quarter. Marshall Falk this time is split wide left. Warner slings it into the end zone, and that's incomplete. Intended for Ernie Conwell. And the play clock may have ticked all the way down. We have a flag, and we do have delay. No play.
5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
it was interesting as Warner was getting ready to call the play. I don't know if he's having trouble with the speaker in his headset. He went all the way over to the bench, then had to run back, and they run out of time.
He's done that a couple of times lately on this drive. Watch the play clock run out before the ball is snapped. Good job by the officials being right on top of that one. But what's disturbing for the Rams is Conwell doesn't make the catch. Now Martz got to be thinking about the play selection on first and second down, and now the Rams have to burn another timeout.
And that's something that's happened a lot this season. It happened in that Tampa game. Of course, last week, they used it as a ruse against the 49ers early in the game. Would look as if it would be a timeout, turned out instead to be a touchdown.
You know, in a town that is alive with voodoo and magic and all that, maybe karma has a little bit to do with it. Any old football player would tell you that karma will always come back to bite you.
Yeah, did you see karma policy at that press conference yesterday?
Yeah, I saw him, but I saw him today, and he retracted a lot of what he and Al Lerner said yesterday in that Cleveland-Jacksonville fiasco. Warner on the season with 24 TDs, but 16 picks in the red zone over the last 3 years since he took over as the quarterback. 68.4%, better than 2 of 3 passes in the red zone completed by Kurt.
And now this, with such a limited amount of field to work with, if there's ever a time where the Rams' speed and quickness at wide receiver is negated or neutralized, it's down on this part of the field. Speed doesn't do you all that much good here.
Ricky Prohl is in the game, trips left, and it's a little fade, and it's caught by Isaac Bruce for the touchdown. 3 receivers set off to the left, and it's Isaac Bruce spinning off the tree as one of the branches catching the fade for the touchdown on 3rd and goal.
And a great throw by Warner. Fantastic throw as he kind of bails out his head coach, Mike Martz, with the touchdown catch and throw.
Well, they kind of intimated that Michael Hawthorne might see a little heat tonight. I think I heard the number 36 come up in our meetings.
Meantime, there's a milestone for Isaac Bruce, 54th touchdown reception. Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch had held that record for about 4 decades as Wilkins bangs it through. Most career touchdown receptions as a Ram, and Bruce actually started his career as a Los Angeles Ram before they moved to St. Louis in '95.
And the Saints inexplicably were playing zone defense that time. Mathis let Bruce get behind him before Hawthorne could come over with the coverage. The reason they were in zone, they were worried about that bunch formation with 3 receivers. So many times the Rams will run crossing routes, pick routes down here. This time it's just pure speed to the corner by Bruce, beating the zone defense of the Saints.
Well, at 5'9", isn't it almost assured they're going to go at Mathis down there, down that low? I mean, he's, the shortest cornerback on the field.
I don't imagine it'll be the last time. Well, there they are. The pair of, well, as a pair, as good as they get in the NFL right now, Bruce and Holt. Well, the Saints have in Horn and Willie Jackson an emerging pair of wide receivers. And, of course, you also have Hakeem, who Warner can throw to. You have Ricky Prohl, who had a tremendous game last week against the 49ers, and then the kid out of the backfield, number 28 as well.
Yeah, some kid.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the botched onside kick helped set up that touchdown. The Rams only had to go 41 yards. It took them, though, 8 plays and more than 5 minutes on the clock, and Wilkins kick. Deuce McAllister, number 1 draft choice out of Mississippi. And Deuce on the loose. Takes it all the way out to near midfield. They'll say he stepped out of bounds at the 43, and let's check in again with Melissa Stark. Melissa.
As a result of the September 11th attacks, the New York City Fire Department has to replace 35 fire trucks. In an effort to help out, the state of Louisiana raised over $500,000 to buy this truck called the Spirit of Louisiana. And after tonight's game, Louisiana Governor Mike Foster and Saints owner Tom Benson will officially send it on its way to New York to get there in time for Christmas.
Oh, good for the Saints. The governor before the game.
Something they can use immediately. That's a great idea.
Perfect. First down, New Orleans now from the 43-yard line. And
there's going to be a challenge here, Al.
Well, Mike March is smiling. Mike challenges everything.
This is really a strange one, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Is he saying that he stepped out of bounds back downfield?
St. Louis is challenging the forward progress spot of the runner, challenging that he stepped out of bounds earlier.
Yeah.
We'll review the play.
Well, this is, it's the same thing we had in that Tampa Bay game. Remember the game on Monday night about 3 weeks ago? March loves to use his challenges. That night he used them very early. Remember, 2 challenges, won them both in the first 18 minutes of the game. But when he really needed one, as you take a look at the play again, on the play where Warwick Dunn scored a touchdown and might have been out of bounds at the 4, he had none left. So what you're saying here, what March is saying is,